Welcome back to part 2, and sorry that I'm kind of quiet. It's rather late here, and apartment living is just what it is, so yeah, I hope you can understand.
If they don't have money, maybe they should do social work for the rest of their life. They have to go, every weekend and work off the social damage their spawny little monsters did. And maybe people would take being a parent a little more seriously when...
Wow, then the children of, the parents of Wall Street traders should work every day 24 hours for the rest of their lives or something, for all the damage that's done there, right, and stuff. I still think you can only change the minds with laws and rules and all that. It's probably not gonna get better if people don't, for example, go vegan as you would go for the right reasons, but by force. Then it's never working. That's what I'm saying. If you force me to not do that, then I might still do it. But if you can teach me why not to do that, and I can agree on it, that would be something, right?
So you had to pay for the fact that you birthed a monster. You created shit. Because it really shouldn't be that hard not to create a complete shithead.
Oh, are you sure? Look around.
Really should. I mean, somebody who can...
Or in the mirror, as I do too.
Actually kick somebody in the face. You should be able to create somebody who doesn't kick other people in the face. And if you can't manage that, you probably...
Yeah, then they will be greedy and do damage that way or whatever. Not like there's many saints around, is there?
They should be, serving turkey to the homeless and whatnot. Well, not turkey. Snurky.
Snurky, snotty. The homeless don't deserve turkey.
Or berkey. Or bedurkey.
Oh, yeah. Jerky.
Anyway,
jerky.
So again, your argument that God is this wonderful system idea, he's using the same fucking things. You're saying, don't put prison is bullshit or this is bullshit. How can you say that when God's doing it? He's sitting there threatening us with hell.
He's sitting there threatening us with hell. You said you read the whole Bible. And again, I say you didn't understand a thing. Hell, the concept of hell that we people, humanity, TV, media has, is so freaking wrong. I don't even think hell, as we believe it exists, does exist. I much more believe in the second death. That's what I much more believe in. If you care what it is, you can find out. It's all pretty biblical too, pretty more so than the scary, scary hell Roman Catholicism.
He proved it by the imposition of the penalties for Adam and Eve's minor crimes. And look at the major torment that the human race is in for these minor crimes.
And the crimes since, and more, and more, and more, and all the blood that's been spilled, and all the blood you killed, all the babies you killed, humanity killed, I killed, we killed, we're all part of this freaking mess. And it's not getting better, it seems. We're never learning, it seems.
I mean, shouldn't we just start off with a clean slate? Shouldn't I be presumed innocent until proven guilty? Because frankly, I was...
Well, after the first 10 years of life, there's enough guilt to face the second death for many, I would believe. And in our age, there would be so much guilt. No, not judge, no accountant, no defense, basically, no defender in court could get you out of all of your guilt. If you look at all the little details, all the damage you really, really did, even though you believe you lived a nice life, as you said, or something in another video, you're a bad person, trust me, and so am I. We're all guilty, for sure. And funnily enough, this evil God gave his only begotten Son on our behalf, so that we wouldn't have to face the second death that we so much deserve.
When I was a little kid, I was pretty not much of, I had very little maniacal behavior. I was just looking for a fair game to play.
Maybe you, and so was I, but there were many not so nice children our age back then already. And then they did bad things to us, and we were confused, so we did the same bad things to others, maybe. Maybe you didn't, I don't know.
You know, something that didn't bite or sting or in some way imposition on me. You know, I mean, I was happy I didn't have leprosy, but I just mean it's just, you know, I did have some benefits of not being horribly burdened like some people are born with. But I mean, you get it? I mean,
Exactly.
I don't know how you defend. You're sitting there worried about Stalin and worried about Hitler.
I'm not worried about anything. I have no children. I already made up my mind. I won't continue this bloodline in this hellish earth. If there's any hell, then it's this place.
Worry about your God. Because frankly, I can't.
Oh, I won't. I don't have to, luckily. Praiseworthily. God is in control. He's got this. In Jesus' name, through faith, he gives us mercy as a free gift, not because I'm awesome, or I did this and that, or built myself a castle, or anything, or had the biggest offspring of the world and created a whole nation, or anything. All my deeds can be good and can be bad, but they're basically worthless. If the good deeds aren't done for God, they're worth nothing.
I can't see how he has better ethics. He annihilates people, he does genocides, he does all of this horrible shit. And again, this whole idea of punishing the rest of...
Yeah, but he's God. How can we question God? A Hitler is not a God. You could easily defeat him in any argument. But God, I doubt you can defeat him at all. You can't even face him.
All of us, for this presumptive crime, this complete heresy of Eve, of not respecting God's judgment and saying, I told you not to touch something and I made you curious, and now I'm going to beat the shit out of you for eternity for it. I mean, what the fuck is...
For a lifetime, maybe. Eternity, again, I disagree.
That. So maybe you think that's a good president, but I think God sucks as president.
I think he's omnipresent, omnipotent, and way outside of our scope, of our judgment.
I mean, it's worse than Donald Trump. All right.
Really?
So God's in control, blah, blah, blah. Again, there's just a whole denial of the fact that there are practical mechanisms. So even said it so far as to almost imply...
Well, a whole denial that there is a God, that there's more to all of this.
That you couldn't have prevented World War II. And of course you could. They're